boost your Instagram engagement for free. Hello, welcome back to the Go So channel. My name's Chris and today's video is boost your Instagram engagement for free. So there's thousands and thousands of videos out there telling you how to boost your engagement on Instagram for free. But pretty much every single one out there, all the influencers, they miss one major part of how to get more engagement for free. And that is your followers. Most of the people who have a lot of followers actually get very little engagement back from them in comparison to how many followers they actually have. So many people on Instagram, they're always looking how to get new followers, more followers, which is great, obviously, because you're going to get more engagement with more followers that you have. But isn't it better to get better engagement off your current followers rather than trying to find other ones? And it's exactly the same in the way of sales. It's a lot easier to upsell a current client who already knows you rather than trying to get a new client in and pitch them something new. So as I said, the easiest way to get more engagement on Instagram for free is get your current followers to engage more. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways of how you can get more engagement from your current followers. But before I jump in, you need to understand that your followers are technically like your friends. If you don't speak to your friends in a long period of time, you don't send them a message, you don't send them a birthday card, etc., they're probably not going to be your friend for a very long time, or they're going to forget about you and not speak to you at all. You need to understand this is exactly like your followers. Your followers are following you for a reason. They might be one of your friends, for example, it might be a family member, or they might just be following you because they love your content or your brand that's online. If you don't speak to them and they don't feel loved or they don't feel appreciated, they're more than likely not really going to engage very much on your profile or not engage at all. So how to get more engagement from your current followers? And it's very easy. If you want more engagement from your followers, then engage more with your followers. If you want more likes on your posts, then what you need to be doing is going through the list of your followers and liking a few of their posts. The more posts that you like means the more likes that you're going to get on your post. If you get into a routine of liking 100 of your followers' posts every single day, you're pretty much guaranteed that some of them will come back and start liking your posts even more. But it's not just for the fact of liking them and them getting a notification. Once that follower then clicks on your account, it will trigger the algorithm, so then your posts and your stories will rank higher on their feed. So as well with the likes, what else can you do? And you should definitely also be commenting on your followers' posts as well, because it will show your follower that you've spent that little bit of extra time to actually go to their post and make a comment. So you can just like if you want to do something fast, but if you like and comment, your engagement rate that you're going to get back from your followers is going to be even better. And also as well, something very, very simple, I do it on my personal profile with my friends, with anybody I'm following, is view their stories. And it's really simple. For anyone who's following you or for anyone you're following, just click the story button, turn off the screensaver on your phone and just let it run. If you let it run for 20-30 minutes, you're going to go through all of the stories, which means that everyone's story who you've just seen is going to get a notification, or they're going to be able to see you on the list of people who's viewed their story, and you've got a higher chance of them coming back. Now, I tell people to do this every 2 or 3 days, and this is all you need to do is open the app, click on the stories and just let it run. It's literally that simple. And you'll be surprised about how much more engagement you can get due to the fact of the person can see that you've been actually looking at their story. So to wrap up about how you can get more engagement from your followers, the last little part is the comments that your followers leave on your posts. It is essential that you reply to them for 2 reasons. One, it shows the follower that you're actually interested in them and you've seen the comment, and it gives them more value. But secondly, it also triggers the Instagram algorithm again. The more comments that you have on your posts, the more Instagram will boost your post. And even if it's a reply, it doesn't matter. It still gives you another comment as well. This is very important. But also the DMs. Sometimes we take over accounts, we've been working with people for quite a while, and they've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of unanswered DM messages. This is really bad, because if somebody's going to spend time to send you a message, they want a reply. Even if it's just a thank you, a thumbs up, reply to all your messages. Because that message might have been from a potential follower, they followed you for a couple of days, you've not replied, and then they just disappear. And this happens so many times. I do understand that a lot of the messages are automated, but still reply to that person. Because if you reply to that person, they click on your profile, again, it's going to trigger the Instagram algorithm to put your posts higher on their feed. So it is essential that you reply to the DMs, even if it's just saying thank you, it's essential. Another little tip to get more engagement for free on Instagram is you need to be following relevant hashtags and also relevant locations as well in your area. And what you need to be doing is don't just like these posts, because most people, if they have a large account and they have anything more than 100, 200 likes, most people don't go through and individually see who's liked it. But what they will do is look at your comment. Now, if you're following the best hashtags in your niche, and I actually took this from YouTube, but it does work very, very well, is on YouTube, a lot of people wait until somebody posts a video and they want to be the first ones to comment. And the reason they want to be the first ones to comment, because everybody else after sees their comment first. You need to be doing the same on the hashtags, location, and also explore as well. If you get in there and you get the first comment on a page that has 500,000 followers, a lot of people are going to see your account. And if you do comment something interesting, asking a question, enticing, then a lot of people are actually going to click on your profile and check you out. This is another way that I don't really hear anybody doing this in the industry, but it can be really, really beneficial if you get in there fast. Sometimes it's no point at all commenting on a post that has 500 posts already. The person's account, whose it is, they're not going to look at your account, and also your comment's just going to get lost in the sea of comments that come. As I mentioned in the previous video, Instagram have been making a lot of improvements to the messaging service that they have on there as well. So utilize it. Start getting on there and find other people in your niche who have more or less the same amount of followers and start sending them messages. See if you can collaborate together. Do a shared post together. Do a shout out. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have the same goal. And the goal is to grow on Instagram. And unless you're messaging pages that have 500,000 followers, don't expect to get an instant reply. But if you're messaging people who have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 followers, and you say, hey, let's do a shared post, or let's do a shout out each for, one for the other, you're going to get more engagement from their followers, and they are going to get more engagement from your followers. It's a win-win situation, and it hasn't cost you anything. It's completely free. And as time goes on, you may build bigger relationships with them, influencers or whoever it may be. And every single time you post, you just drop the link and say, hey, do me a favor, give me a quick comment. If you're doing that with 20 to 30 people, it pretty much guarantees that you've got 20 to 30 comments on each post. One of the best ways as well to get better engagement on Instagram for free is just post better content. Post the best content you possibly can. If you are posting twice a day and one's a brilliant post and the other one's mediocre, then stop doing that. Because if people don't like the content that you're putting out there, they're not going to follow you, or they're not going to engage with your post. So make sure you only post the top level content. And this is something else which, one of the reasons we created the hyper priming service at GoSo is before you post, a couple of hours before and also after, you need to be using Instagram as much as possible. As I mentioned before, go through your followers and like their posts. The best time to do this is about an hour to 2 hours before you're actually going to post your new video or your new photo. And the reason for this is if you go through and you like 200 posts from your followers, or you go on the hashtags and you do loads and loads and loads of comments, more than likely, some of them people are going to go through and click on your profile. And even if it's before you've posted, it's still going to trigger the Instagram algorithm to boost your post more. And if you do it just before, when you do post, by the time that most of these followers or anybody around the world has a notification to say that you've liked their post or commented on their post, your new post is going to be live. So that's the first thing they're going to see when they go to your profile. So you're going to get more views and more likes and more comments on your most recent post. But it's essential not to just do it before. You need to do it during and after as well. The more engagement that you give to other people, the more engagement you're going to get back to yourself. And I can't stress this enough. The more you engage, the more they engage. So stop trying to find new ways of trying to grow, get more followers. Focus on your core team, your core followers, and just get them to engage more. It's really not that difficult. So this has only just been a short video of a couple of ideas that you can take away to get more engagement for free. But just make sure when you are posting and when you're posting stories as well, always use hashtags, always use location, because this is really going to help you get more engagement. If people are telling you not to use hashtags or they're telling you not to use location, don't listen to these people because they don't know what they're talking about. You need to use hashtags and you need to use the location, and make sure you use them correctly. Just because you put 10 hashtags on there doesn't mean that you're going to rank on them. Make sure you do some in-depth research on the location and the hashtags to get the most out. As I've explained in this video, a lot of it was to do with how you can get engagement from your current followers, but it's all how to get the most engagement out of other people. If you don't look at your post and you don't see it and it looks really, really good, don't post it. Wait, do a better caption, find better hashtags, and then post. Because by posting shit content, all you're gonna do is waste your own time. And last but not least is stats don't lie. You need to be going through your stats and you need to know when is the best time to post. And you need to be tracking your stats at all time. Now, most people say, it's the best to post in peak time. Every single profile is different. You might find that by posting in peak time, you don't get anywhere near the right engagement or the same engagement that you would get when it's not peak time. But obviously you need to go through your stats. You need to know where your followers are from. There's no point posting at 6 o'clock in the afternoon if all your followers are 12 hours in a different time zone behind you, because they're probably not going to see it, and by that time other posts have taken over and they're going to get more engagement from you. So as said, go through all your stats, track all your posts and see what works and see what doesn't work. You should always be A/B testing with everything because, as I said, stats don't lie. So thanks for stopping by at the GoSo.io channel. If you haven't been to our website, click the link below and you'll see our fantastic Instagram services down there. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe for more incredible videos. And if you have any questions at all, or you want me to make a certain video on a certain topic, leave a comment below or get hold of us via the website, and I'll be more than happy to make a specific video for anyone out there.